All right, so this should have been done a lot sooner than it did, but yeah, I'm here now. I have not made a video in probably 2 months, something like that. I was expecting my next one to be a Call of Duty video, which I tried to record like 4 or 5 days ago. I recorded the entire video and I got to editing it, and I didn't like it enough to post it. So this seems like a better option for me to just sit down and talk. I also got a new lens for my camera, so this is pretty cool. I'm liking how this looks. A lot of people probably don't even notice the difference, but I do. I absolutely do. There is a way wider angle in the frame now. I can't even like I can't hold my tripod from down here without holding my camera because it's so heavy now. But look at how diesel this thing is. I need to definitely get another grip. If I'm gonna vlog again and like take this thing out, I need to go out and get like one of those gorilla grips that are like more supportive, because this will not work without that. The thing is gonna like it's just gonna be flinging around the entire time. That's just gonna look like, it's not gonna look good. But I haven't had any time to really play Call of Duty like at all. Honestly, the main game that I've been playing right now is Fortnite, which sounds really weird because those words haven't came out of my mouth since 2017. I've just been enjoying that more. And part of the reason that I feel like I've been enjoying that more is just because I look on like Instagram, I see on like, you know, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, anything like that. I go on there and I just see a bunch of Warzone clips or even multiplayer clips of people using guns that honestly I don't have the patience to unlock right now or level them up. And that was part of the reason that I didn't post the video that I made the last time I tried to record a video, was because the entire thing was just me complaining, and I'm trying to like veer away from that, of posting stuff like that. I'm not saying I never will again, but I don't just want to post 7 minutes of me complaining anymore. That's just not, I don't know. That's not really what I want to have my image be. That sounds a lot deeper than it is. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it in the perfect way. I don't even know how to talk to this thing right now. I didn't have any plan when I set my camera down and started recording. Like, I literally sat there for 2 minutes in silence before I even started talking at all. But I need to make this. I should stop playing. No, honestly, I'm fidgeting with this lens cap right now, but I need to make this. I've been wanting to make a video for, you know, the last 2 months. I've been itching to make a video, and I just haven't known what to record, partially just because I've been working constantly for the last 2 months and I've had no time whatsoever. Basically, all of my time is devoted into that or the gym, and truth be told, Saturday nights I'm normally out with my friends, just so I stay mentally sane. Kind of trying to let that die down a little bit now, because it's getting exhausting going out and getting absolutely nailed every weekend after an entire week of me not having basically any time to myself whatsoever. And to some people that comes off as like, oh yeah, dude, you're just bitching about it. Oh, dude, I'm not built like that. I'm not built to be able to do that every single solitary weekend. I'm just not. I've never been one to love doing that. I mean, in the moment, yeah, it's a lot of fun, but then I wake up Sunday and I'm like, holy shit, I have to go work out right now, and I feel horrible. And don't get me wrong, I never skip, but it's just really unenjoyable to work out when I'm like that. I'm also a little bit sick. Of course, it's December. For some reason, around this time of the year, every single year, I get sick. Now, I will say this, going into 2023, I had the flu and a lot of other shit happened. I'm not gonna talk about that. But going into 2023, not fun. Last year, on this day, I did have a blood clot in my leg. Roll the clock back a year from today, I had a blood clot sitting in my leg that, yeah, that was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. I made an entire video about that. And this time I've just been dealing with a sore throat coming and going for the last month. So, I mean, it's better. That's a lot better than the last couple years, I will say that. It doesn't sound like it from the way that I'm talking right now, but like, trust me, it is. There's a positive outlook. There's a positive. So I don't know how I'm feeling about the color right now, because I don't have like any natural light. I know I'm not looking at the lens right now, I'm looking at the actual screen, but I don't have like any natural light because the sun it's behind the houses back there. And normally when I make these videos, I set my camera up and then I open my windows so that the sun is like coming in and I have a bunch of natural light, but it's 4:30 and the Ravens are on right now. I can't even turn it on because if it's on my TV, then I'm gonna get copyrighted. It's fine, it's probably not even started yet. It's 4:32, but normally these games are like a little bit off. They don't start, like kickoff isn't like right at that time. So I'm good, I'm chilling. But part of the reason that I wanted to make this, and part of the reason that I've been wanting to make a video, is just to hold myself accountable. I mean, I'm not gonna promote this video or anything like that. I'm not gonna post, you know, all over my Instagram story or anything like that with it. This really is just for me to look back and just hold myself accountable. And I have been thinking to myself about doing this. I don't know if I will, honestly. I don't want to stop making videos, obviously. Well, it's not obvious because I haven't posted in 2 months, but just understand that it has killed me that I haven't posted in that long. But truth be told, my main goal right now is something bigger to me at the moment. And the two things that I think about every single solitary day without fail are this thing that I'm about to talk about and making YouTube videos. Or yeah, honestly making YouTube videos. I would say content, but like I don't have like a huge passion to make like short form content or anything like that. Like I have a passion to make YouTube videos, like longer form videos. I really have a passion for that. But in order to do that, you have to make the short form stuff as well. So like, but the main thing that I've been focused on for the last couple months is getting myself to where I can get a certain car. And it has been eating me alive. I am 23 right now. I want this before I'm 25. And what I want before I'm 25, especially considering, like, let me go into like even deeper detail about this. The car that I want is a brand new Corvette C8 Stingray. I swear to God, if this video somehow hits the wrong part of like the wrong audience and I start getting shit on for wanting that car, I swear to God, that's the car that I want, okay? I want that to be the first sports car that I get. And obviously, in order to do that, I need money for that. And it sounds very materialistic when I'm talking about this, but it goes deeper than that. It's more so like a trophy that I'm working towards, on top of the fact that they're sick and they're fun and they look amazing. It's like 95% like, oh, I want this car because it's literally everything I want wrapped into a car that's like, you know, I don't want to use the word realistic because like if you set your mind to something, you can do basically anything, but I'm not going to come on here and say that within a year, with the amount of money that I'm making right now, I want to have a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. I'm not gonna do that in a year. That does not sound worth the mental stress to me right now. It doesn't. But the mental stress of going for something like this, it does. So what I was saying, you know, obviously that sounds like materialistic or something like that. I can understand how it comes off that way, but I really don't spend money like that. I just don't. It's the only thing that I can like want right now. Like Christmas is right around the corner and I'm getting asked like, what do I want this year? I'm healthy right now, thank God. And I mean, I just don't. The only other things that I want right now is literally more tattoos. That's it. I don't want more jewelry. I don't want anything like that. I literally want this car and I want more tattoos. In terms of things that like money can buy, I can't buy my way into being able to make content full time. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, dude, I forgot to say so many things, what it is. But that's part of why I'm making this, because I want to hold myself accountable to be able to like look back like 5-6 months from now and be like, okay, am I still on track to be able to do this before I'm 25? Because if not, like, get your shit together. Another part of the reason that I want to make sure that I do this within that time frame is because I'm pretty sure the C9s are going to be coming out within like the next few years, and once the C9s come out, a baseline C9 Stingray is not going to be the price of a brand new C8 Stingray right now, if that makes sense. Like, they're way down the line with the C8s. They've been out for a few years now. The price has started to drop, but when those C9s come out, they're going to be brand new. It's going to be way harder to get that. Plus the demand is going to be way higher. Like a couple years ago, I saw a C8 Z06. The sticker on there was $220,000, and that's like, that is unheard of at this point. 220 grand, that's craziness. Dude, look at how clean this is. I saw one again probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. The sticker on there was 140, and that was a top of the line Z06. So that's what I mean. Like, it's they're gonna go down over time, but I can't put my words together the way that I want to right now, like, at all. Okay, 440, I'm still chilling. But what I was thinking about doing was making this into like a series. I don't know, Road to a Corvette. I don't even know what I would call it. That sounds so corny to say that out loud, but like some kind of series where like I'm making a video like once a week, just like updating, just even sitting down and just talking about like the road to getting this thing until I actually make the video of me going and picking the car up. And I've been thinking about that, and even if it wasn't something that a lot of people watched, I still feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do it for like accountability purposes, doing that on top of still like trying to find other content to make. So like my entire channel won't just be revolving around this, it'll be like on top of other things. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a lot right now. I'm not trying to figure out a lot, I'm trying to balance a lot. I can't believe I'm gonna say this out loud, but for the first time in years, I feel like I have a lot of stuff figured out. I keep looking out the window as I'm talking, which is probably making this seem like way more serious than it actually is. Like, realistically, the whole reason I'm making this is just to casually sit down and talk. That's it. This is not some like super deep video or anything like that, or some super emotional thing. I don't know. And I'm gonna backtrack when I say this. I mentioned that I want this car new, brand new, which to say that out loud to a lot of people is like the stupidest thing that you can do, is getting a brand new car, because obviously you're throwing a ton of money into something that's gonna depreciate over time. I literally am just accepting that. I don't care. I don't want used on a car that I can get new. On top of the fact that I have looked at used, and realistically, the price difference isn't that crazy. It's not crazy enough to me to where like I could justify doing it, instead of being able to say like I'm the first owner of this, and like it's an ego thing. Will I trade it in one day? Honestly, I don't know if I will or not. I would say no now, but then you know, way down the line I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm just, you know, whatever. I would rather take the money at this point. So who knows? Dude, I really do want some more tattoos. I think I know what I'm gonna get for my next one, actually. I'm like 99% sure of it, and it's gonna go like right here, so I'll actually have like, I can't pull up this sleeve because it's too tight. I don't want to stretch my shirt, but it's gonna like fill in this part. So like this entire part of my arm down here will finally be filled out. I think most of it, except for like a little bit of negative space between like this one and this one, which I'll go back and do like after I go up here and here. I think after the last tattoo that I got, because I recorded it, I think I said like I'm not gonna get one for another year and a half or two, and it's only been like 6 months since then. So bro, it's a little bit addicting. You just start looking at the space on yourself, and if you're like the type of person, if you're like me and you have like a really addictive personality, then you just, I don't know, just constantly thinking about what can be next instead of just enjoying what you know, enjoying the moment that you're in, which I have been trying so badly to do. And that's another reason that I'm making this, because I'm thinking about getting this car constantly. It's eating away at me, and I feel like this will make this way more enjoyable, because how would it not? If I'm sitting here making content out of it, it's I don't know, I feel like it offsets it. I absolutely love making content. That probably didn't make any sense, but like I know what I was trying to say when I said that. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Again, I'm probably gonna go back and edit this, and then I'm gonna be like, holy shit, I just forgot to say like 5 or 6 different things. It is what it is. I don't know when I'll make another video. Hopefully that'll be sooner than, you know, from the last one until now. But yeah, the next video I make will probably be the same thing as this. I'll probably just sit down and talk, and yeah, if you for some reason made it all the way to the end of this video, then I really appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.